Hello, guys and gals of the internet. I'm Mr. Girls of YouTube. Surprise! Wow! I am playing a Pokemon game. Wow. The first I have ever done. It's been a long time coming, I'm gonna be honest. I've wanted to do a Pokemon game pretty much since forever. I would say that Pokemon XY is another one I would have loved to do on my bucket list. I've played two over the last couple of years, and Pokemon XY is another one. Unfortunately, however, up to about, I want to say, maybe even these actually, maybe Scarlet and Sword were like the first two to be released on actual like consoles, say Switch, Wii U, and all that. I think it is. I'm not sure, but to my knowledge, Scarlet and Sword were the first ever Pokemon games to come out on actual. Well, I say actual consoles, but consoles away from the handhelds, because as I was about to say, Pokemon has been traditionally a handheld game for like the longest. It all started with Pokemon Blue on the Game Boy Color. Now, that was my first Pokemon game I'd ever played. And with Pokemon, I watched the first three series of the anime and then just stopped. When it first came out, my sister was huge on Pokemon. She had like Pikachu's everywhere. She had other ones too. She had this big book with all the Pokemon cards in it. She was huge on it. Me, not so much. I enjoyed the anime and I liked playing the game, but Pokemon Blue wasn't even mine. My brother had the Game Boy Color and we just had the game. And I just played it. I'm the one that actually beat the game. But after, I'd say, season three, I pretty much just fell off for the Pokemon series, and that was the case for the games too. I didn't really play any of the other games after the first one. After Blue, that was it. I didn't play another game until X and Y. You guys know. I've not really talked about it that much, but if you guys have been eagle eyes, you'll know, and eagle eared, you'll know that I absolutely adore X and Y, not just the game, but the anime as well. But it was actually the game. I loved the game so much that I actually wanted to watch the anime, and pretty much, long story short, it's my favorite series of Pokemon. I mean, I don't have a lot to choose from, to be fair, because like I said, I've only watched the first three series and didn't watch anything after until X and Y. We rewatched it recently, and now we're actually watching Sun Moon as well. Um, and it's quite funny how out of touch I've been with Pokemon when they eventually announced it. I think the last series, I don't even know its name. I think it was Horizons or something. Was Ash's last ever series. Myself and Tom Lady did give the newest one a shot. We watched the first couple, and I don't know, we just didn't feel it. I think that's really because even though I don't think me or Tom Lady watched a lot of Pokemon back in the day, we know Ash the character, and I watched the first three seasons and then XY afterwards, and it's just Ash. It's different. It's supposed to be different, which is fine, but we grew up with Ash, and all that, and yeah, I think that was just something we just didn't feel it that much, to be honest. Pokemon has gone through a lot of changes since then. But the games have been traditionally on handheld devices, and I never got to own one at any way to capture like 3DS footage, to be specific. I mean, with the DS and all those kind of handheld consoles, you probably couldn't record with them even if you wanted to, because they were way before capture cards were even a thing. But even into the 3DS and then later the 2DS, I could never get a way to capture 3DS, 2DS kind of footage. So Pokemon XY will remain probably on my bucket list forever. They will probably go unplayed unless they do something like this. Pokemon Brilliant Diamond is a remake, supposedly, of the original Diamond and Pearl. Now, I don't know what region this is in. I think it's the one that Dawn is in. But I'm not sure, to be honest. Um, is it Hoenn or Sinnoh? I'm not sure which one. I guess we'll boot it up and we'll see. But yeah, I'm about to do a Pokemon game. Can you believe it? This has been a long time coming. A long time coming. With Pokemon XY, I loved the game so much that it became one of my things I wanted to do. And for years, I just wanted to do it. I wanted to pick Serena as the character, name her Serena, play the whole game as her, dedicated to a shipping. And what I also wanted to do was maybe by the end of the game, have the Serena character as close to her second XY design as possible, because this might be a hot take, but I absolutely love her second design, and I actually prefer it to the original one. Sugar Gray is the original outfit, but I really, really liked her second design. I think it was great for character development. XY just had everything to me, dude. It just had everything. It had established love interest for Ash that actually wasn't... Well, he's already had one, hasn't he? One other was probably Misty. But all the other ones are not really high on the love interest mark. I think Dawn, who's in this one, got with someone else? Or was that May? I think one of them got with someone else. I think, was it May that got one with May's in Hoenn, isn't she? And she got with, what was his name? Was it the rival from that region? I don't know his name. Like I said, I haven't really watched any season past season 3 until XY. But XY, like I said, just had everything. Had the established love interest that I actually really liked, and it was just... more shipping is perfect, okay? It just is. I'm going to say that right off the bat. It's perfect. That's it. I'm done. I'm not going to mention it again, okay? I don't want people coming after me. No, I'm kidding. But, yeah, it was so perfect, dude. And then it's not just a more shipping. It was Bonnie and Clement were fantastic characters. The gym battles were great. Ash Greninja is just fucking awesome. So, it was just... Yeah, it just had everything, and wow. And I just wanted to do that, and I just loved Serena's second design, and I wanted to have it by the end of the game that I had her closest to the design as possible, but yeah, it might just go unplayed. So this will have to do. Like I said, I'm going to probably try and move along so I don't talk too much, but yeah, I wasn't as big on Pokemon as a lot of people were. Like I said, I was probably much more of a casual, to be honest. I wasn't huge on it. I didn't have the cards or the games or the merch. I didn't go through any of that, really. I don't really know why. I guess it's because my older sister had it. That's my older sister had it, by the way. She was huge on it. This guy's a researcher. Which region is this? I think it's Sinnoh. I think it is. I mean, this character here actually looks like Serena a little bit. So what we're gonna do? She looks like Iris, which is kind of funny. What do we do? I guess we could just pick this kid here. What I've noticed with the majority of Pokemon games is that the female character is always the female character from the anime it's in. So I think Omega Sapphire and Ruby had May as the female character, but they never have the Ash as the male character. I'm not sure why that is. It could be copyright. No, I don't think so. I'm not really sure why, to be honest. I'm not really gonna make a big thing with this. I don't think you can change the designs in this one, so I think we're just gonna pick this kid. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna name him Ash, because why not? Shit. Yeah, we'll just name him Ash. You can actually name him Ash, and it actually is Ash in Pokemon Blue. He's the only I think Pokemon Blue is the only time that you can actually be Ash. With the other games, I don't think so, but the female character is always the female character from the anime. So that's why I wanted to do XY with Serena and just do it that way. I thought it would have been awesome. XY was such a good game as well, dude. Everything about XY was just perfect. It just was. Now, we can name our friend here. I'm trying to even remember if he's even in the anime at all. I don't know. I think traditionally, is it always like the first or second name that's the name of the actual person? I'm gonna look it up real quick. I'm gonna look it up real quick. Let me do this a minute. Japanese version of the game. Barry is your childhood friend from Twin Leaf Town. His defining characteristics are his impatience and eagerness to become a strong Pokemon trainer. It sounds like... Is he even in the anime? I don't know. It sounds like... It looks like he's just a character specific to the game. But yeah, Barry's his name, and Barry's the first name here. So let's just name him that. Let's stick with canon. It'd be better than me trying to spend half an hour just to think of what to name him, because... yeah. So this is the professor. I know I'm probably skimming over this part, but really, I kind of know what to do. Like I said, I didn't even play the original on this one, but I'm assuming I think it was pretty much up to, I would say, Sword and Shield, that the series started to kind of change a little bit from its traditional formula, I guess, would be the right way to put it, I guess. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, this is a cool thing they do. Was this, was there a Pokemon game for the Wii U that had the Wii U, like, sitting here? Or was that XY even? It may have been XY, actually. Because, you know, XY was around the Wii U 3DS time. So, it's pretty cool how they reference the Switch there. But yeah, I'm doing a Pokemon game. Can you believe it? First ever. Oh, he just phased through the bed. So you can actually do that. That's cool. I wonder if that saves the game. Ash's mom is the MVP. She just is. She just is. Taylor's the MVP. Options. Okay. You choose whether to remove animations and battles or not. We'll keep that on. You choose if you will just switch your Pokemon after the opponent faints or not. No, we'll leave that on, just in case. I know for a fact I'm going to try and get a Pikachu on my team. Because that's what I generally try to do when I play Pokemon games. The first thing I try and do is go and get a Pikachu. I think you can do that in this game, so I'm going to have to look that up. Choose to automatically send to your boxes when your party is full. I'll leave that manual for now. I don't want it to automatically get put somewhere and I can't find it, so I might just leave that manual for now. I'll turn the nicknames off. I don't normally give my Pokemon nicknames anyway. We'll turn this off, because I'm not using the Joy-Cons anyway, so it don't matter. We'll take that off. And yeah, that's good. Alrighty. We did this map. Do we have a map? That'd be a question. Cookies. This is where Mom does all her delicious cooking. Mom's kitchen is spotless. You can see your face on the floor. It's the Contest Digest. So it's kind of this game's version of the Pokemon showcases that Serena took part in. To be fair, actually, I do know that in a later season, after XY, Clement, Bonnie, and Serena actually do return for an episode. So, that's freaking cool. 4 long years. On the spot weather. Here in 213, nothing but blue skies. Solo whistling performance. So, where's the kid? Where's Barry we're looking for? Yep. Kind of reminds me of Animal Crossing, to be honest. Not very heavy against bugs. Wimpy like many wannabe trainers that copy me. What a douche. And I think in the second Pokemon game, was it Gold, Silver? Oh God, where did he come from? I'm finding you 1 million if you're late. Good luck, buddy. I ain't got spin. You're getting no money. I'm broke. You ain't getting spin. Okay, dude. Chill out. What did you forget? No, his mom. Yeah. Della is MVP. She just is. Look, it's exactly the same kitchen, but it's on the other side. That's funny. Oh my god, I just noticed that. So I'm gonna go upstairs and his switching TV is gonna be on the opposite side of mine. I bet it is. Yeah, it is, totally. That's funny. That's so funny. The rooms are exactly the same, but on other ends. Yeah, like I said, kid, you're just gonna put it on a tab. You ain't getting spit, I'm broke. Look, his switch and TV is on this side, but mine was on the other. That's funny. That's hilarious. Oh, that's funny. Oh, man. Oh. Okay. Can we run past it? Oh. Not yet. I bet our local lake has a Pokemon like that in it too. I very much doubt it. Well, I'm gonna play the game, kid. You're following me. I'm the player of this game. So, I'll explain a couple of things here. Because Pokemon games are generally quite long, this is probably going to be a long one, even with my newer time limits. Or not time limits, but new time format. It's probably still going to be very long, so this is probably going to be one of those games that is going to be a bit of a slow burner. What I mean is I'm not going to like pump it out just over a week or so. I'm probably going to do maybe like 5 or 10 parts every so often before spinning it with something else. I can't talk to the kid, unfortunately. He just phases through you. So yeah, this is going to be probably quite a long game. So I'm going to not like pump it out. I'm going to probably do it periodically just to kind of, you know, if there's something else that I'm doing at the time, we can split it with some of this for some time. So I'm not like pumping out 100 parts over the next 4 weeks and you guys really have nothing else to watch, you know. So I'm going to try and split it every so often with something else. Because it'll be quite long. And I think this will probably be the case for something like Final Fantasy when I eventually kind of restart that playthrough. I'll probably mention the same there, because again, it's probably going to be quite long. What I might also do is that I know like sometimes this game can be the best thing to do is grind. I may record just the whole thing, and maybe if I upload them, I'll mark them as grind videos, which you guys can then just skip, I guess. So if I put it in like the title, if I put it like grind video in brackets, then you guys can just skip it until I reach a part like where we go back into the story. I mean, I don't think it's really that much. I think it's probably better to kind of grind through the beginning parts and fight everything, so you can like level up your character. I am reading this, by the way. Oh, so it is Sinnoh. Okay, I was kind of thinking Hoenn to start with, but I wasn't sure. Being away for 4 years, it must be exciting. So Dawn's been away for 4 years as well, apparently, it seems. I don't really know anything about the Sinnoh Pokemon, so I don't really know who I'm gonna pick. But I want my Pikachu. I know you can get him. I did look it up, so I will be getting the Pikachu. We'll be in there. We won't be in there. Oh, okay. That probably means we will then. You try to return it, but who were they? Oh, figures. They're attacking us. You would spend too long in the long grass. I'm assuming it's gonna be the free starters. Turtwig. So, let's. Chimchar. Oh, he's a monkey. I probably won't pick Piplup because I know Dawn has a Piplup, so I'll probably pick either Chimchar or the Ludwig or Turtwig. I don't know their names. I might pick this one just to be different. I don't know. I don't want to pick the Piplup because of Dawn, so I might just pick Turtwig. Nah, it even has the battle music. That's cool. Starly? Is that? Yo. Probably gonna have like really kind of. Yeah, it's gonna have like nothing. Let's withdraw, dude. Oh! Oh, okay. Oh, his defense. That makes sense. Ow. Scrub. At my tackle. Nerd. So that'll be decrease on defense actually now, I think. Oh no, the attack. That's not too bad. We've only got 2 moves anyway. Yeah, use it again. You do that. Free win. See, dude. Booyah. Hey, they have a level up bar here. That's cool. It's actually a boy Turtwig. Chimchar was way, way tougher than yours. Nah, I wouldn't have thought so. Oh, he's Dawn. Hi. Yeah, we had to. We had to. We were in the grass, Dawn. We were in the grass. Yeah, so I reckon she's gonna pick the Piplup up. Barry's hair is kind of all over the place. It's got like a wave in it. Aww. No, I know, right? I believe in this game, you can uh, have a Pokemon come out of its Pokeball and travel like behind you. So if I get Pikachu, I'm gonna do that. Okay. Yeah, I'm not really sure why with the female character they always have the one from the anime, but they never have Ash. Like XY's male character was called Calum, I think, or something. Okay. Aww. Moms are the MVPs. Sandgem Town. I really probably should read this, shouldn't I? I'm skipping over it for the most part. Oh. Pair of running shoes. Ah, that'll work. Let me read the instructions. Tilt left, stick firmly, and dash about faster than ever before. Isn't that just nifty? Aw, mums are the MVPs. Alright, let's see. Here we go. Yeah, we're running. Sweet. Actually, can we... Oh, no, it's running by default. Oh. Oh, we still got the... Have we still got the Pokemon we had? Yeah, still got Toby. Cool. Okay. So we might as well... Can we go in this grass? Oh, I see. Oh, I see. Yeah, the lab's this way. Gotcha. Talk to anyone and everyone you happen to see. Yeah. Okay. Yep. Cool. Nice. That'll work. That's what you taught everyone in these games. Let's see if we can trigger a battle in here. Here we go. Oh, it's that one. Bit off. Pretty sure Ash met with these when he's in between the what's his name, Wilfred battles, I think. Booyah. Ow. I know that the grass Pokemon generally are the harder of the Pokemon to kind of play the early game with. But I've heard that with Chimchar you can kind of break the game. Like, he's kind of broken. I need to probably think about what I want for who I want on my team, but honestly, I don't know any of the Pokemon in this region. I think Weavile might be in it, but I'm not sure, to be honest. It's kind of funny how he jumps in a shell like that. Ow. Well, keep my tackle. Kind of reminded me of the Metapod battle. I wonder if there are any, like, previous region Pokemon, like Caterpies and stuff. Ow. Because that would be nice. Having Pokemon I actually know. Like, I will reserve a spot for that Pikachu, man. I want my Pikachu. Must have Pikachu. It's a shame it's not, oh, level up. Sweet. Cool. That's why I do it. Leaf Age. Cool.